Hello friends, Koolio here, and welcome back to the channel. Today guys, we're taking a first look impressions video for the newly launched Black Clover M mobile game. Black Clover mobile game. It's really good so far. I'm very impressed. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed this video and want to see more videos of Black Clover M, then make sure to like button, subscribe, all that good stuff. So let's just jump straight into it. So this is supposedly like the global server of the game, but not really. It's currently only in open beta and in Canada, and you will need a VPN at least to log into the game and to update the game. Once you've gotten past the initial like updates and all that stuff, you can go ahead and turn your VPN off. You can play the game, but yes, you will need a VPN in order to log in and update the game. Other than that, this game has been like fantastic. It has, and I'm not even that very far into the game. I wanted to do a really quick first impressions video of it, and then I'll probably do a little bit more of an in-depth video later today when I actually have more time. But the thing with this game so far is the game is very focused on a really good, really tight combat, like a turn-based combat system. So the bosses utilize their special skill when their special skill gauge is full. That makes sense. Like, obviously we've seen that in other games and stuff. But the combat in this game so far is really good and very in-depth. So I've already got Asta here. If you've ever like watched the anime and everything with Black Clover, it like follows the story to the T, and I love it. It's really good. I just got to the Black Bulls like hideout, to their like headquarters and stuff as I'm going through, meeting all the team members and things like that, but it's really good. So far, I'm very impressed. I love the summoning animations. I love the combat animations. Almost every single ability basically has its own like its own ultimate skill level like animation, which is really impressive. It's also got a really unique kind of team-based partnership skill system that I'm hopefully be able to show you guys. I might not be able to show you in this video because as you're going through the game's story, it's going to lock you into like little story events like this where it teaches you about the game. But also, once you get into the game too, like a lot of like mobile games like this, it takes a very long time before like auto combat and stuff gets unlocked. This game gives it to you like right away, and it gives you 3 times. So we're just going to turn on 3 times auto combat. I do have the setting turned on where basically every skill, or at least every ultimate skill, will use its animation. You can go and turn that off if you want to, but the animations in this are really good. The story's good. The voice acting is phenomenal. It's really good so far, and I'm very impressed. This is probably going to be the game I'm going to be playing a lot over the next couple of days. So I'm just going to skip through the story as of right now because I kind of want to get into, I want to show you guys some of the summoning, show you some of like the character like building and everything like that. The game does have sort of an equipment system that I'll get into that I'm kind of impressed with the equipment system. I think it's really good. They take kind of like this card system that you see in a lot of other games and kind of make it a little bit more in-depth. Anyway, so again, I'm not very far into the game, but for a game that's only in open beta in Canada, man, do they have a lot of stuff already going for it. If we go and take a look at the events page right now, we've got raid up seasonal mages for the summoning banners, gateway reunions, the new raid up summons, and in the event page, they've got pre-registration rewards, first purchase bonuses, 7-day missions, satisfaction surveys, patrol burning time, mileage goals, playtime, all that stuff. They have a lot of stuff already in the game, especially for a game, again, that's only in open beta and only in Canada. They've got a lot of stuff going on. So I'm going to go ahead and show you some of the teammates I already have. They're going to give you a 10-time summon like right at the beginning of the game. Whether or not like you're going to get different characters for that, if we can do like re-rolls, that could potentially be it. But it does show you that if you want, once you've completed chapter 1, which won't take very long, you'll get a selective summon. I'll probably do a selective summon video later. But anyways, if we jump in, so I've got Charlotte. She's the rarest character that I currently have right now. You've got all their abilities right here. You got their passive abilities. You can skill preview. You can rank them up, level them up, all that stuff. But you can also equip them with skill pages. The skill pages in this game, I think, are really like unique. You've got ones that are specifically made for certain characters. So we've got this one, Senior's Dignity. So if I equip it specifically to Klaus, it will unlock the upgrade skill and the passive skill. So fires a spear of steel spinning at high speed, dealing damage to an enemy. So it gives us our own special ability specifically for Klaus. But if we equip it to just a defender class, they only get the passive skill, which is damage resistance plus 5%. So I can't equip it because she's not a damage-based character, but we can equip this one. It's just a basic SR skill page, but upon equipping it to any class, I get the passive skill for this one, which is Skull Flask grants 8% increased damage dealt when HP is 25% or lower. Sure, why not? Let's go ahead and equip it. You can go through, you can enhance it if you want to. I don't have any items to actually enhance it overall, but as you level it up, you can increase the overall damage dealt or the overall improvements of its of that specific skill page's abilities. And then you can go through, you can see all the different abilities that the characters have. There is a lot. Like, each of the characters have their ultimate abilities. They've got 2 secondary abilities. They've got their passive abilities, 2 passive abilities, and they've got their special combined attack abilities. So to kind of give you an idea of how that works, so I've already got Asta and I've already got Yuno. Now, when you partner these 2 up, they actually have a combined ability. So if we go ahead and take a look at his skills, we've got this one. So if we have specifically Yuna as the character that's his partner character, they become a perfect partner. And when you have a perfect partner combo, it gives you a special united attack that does just absolutely crazy stuff. It kind of combines the characters' abilities together into one. Very, very cool. Now, if you partner up 2 characters that aren't perfect partners, you'll still get a combined attack, but it's more like combining like their basic skills together rather than a specialized united attack, as far as I can tell. So very cool. I like the combat system. I like the team building aspect of the game. Overall, very, very impressed. The animations for the characters are great. It just, man, I'm very, very impressed with this game so far. Super, super cool. So I think it'd be, so rather than going into a whole bunch of other stuff in the game, you can see we've got skills, gears, enhancements, spawns, costumes. I'll probably jump into that later once I've actually played the game a lot more. But to end the video, I want to show you guys the summoning, because the summoning is pretty freaking cool. So once you get in past chapter 1, you'll be able to get the selective summon. Haven't gotten there yet. Again, I'm not crazy far into the game, but I do have enough summoning tickets to do the raid up summon for season 1. So we've got Asta, Yami, and Mimosa. These are the Clover Academy versions of them. There are going to be different versions of each of the characters. Now, I don't know if that's going to specifically like set them as different characters in the selection screen, or if it's more like unlocking a different costume for a character that has different abilities and stuff. So we'll probably see. I'm probably going to say it's the former. But let's go ahead and we're going to summon 10 Bond summoning tickets they gave you like right away. But the summoning animation in this is pretty darn cool. So I don't think I got anything super special in this one, but we got a couple of books. And it's going to go through and show us the icon for the guild that this character is a part of. And then it's going to show them our overall animation, the abilities, their stats, Revchi, Salik, a debuffer. And then it's also, you also are summoning for skill pages. So that's where like the equipment summoning stuff comes into play. And usually I'm not like the biggest fan of like combined pools of characters and like, you know, equipment. But I really like this style of equipment where you can either use it on that specific character and get like extra abilities or upgraded skills, or you can equip it to the passive skills. So this only upgrades the skill, by the way. I don't know if I mentioned that before, but if you equip it specifically to that character, this is the upgraded skill that they unlock. And then the passive skill, this is what they get. And if you equip it only to a defender, again, it's like that. So I don't think I got anything super crazy in this one. We've got Marx Francois, a support-based character. We got Revchi again. Okay, I've gotten like 3 of this guy, Gordon. I was actually kind of laughing when I got him the first time, but I've gotten 3 of him. Again, he's only like R rating, but it kind of twists my mind. It keeps making me think that maybe he's SR because every time he gets summoned, there's like purple lights all around him. That's just like his basic summoning animation, but Marx Francois. We've got another one of the mage skill pages, Defender equipable, Obsessed with Wealth. Another skill page. This one is Thunderclap, can be equipped to any class, increase their crit resistance. Ooh, we got a new character. Nibra Silva, brand new SR character, debuffer. And there we go. So those are all the characters I got. Duplicates get turned into these like crystals and stuff. I'm assuming that's going to be used for upgrading our characters. But there you go. There's the summoning animations for the game so far. Very, very impressed. But Let's actually check out the probability, because I don't even know what the probability is. I haven't even, like, looked at it. Let's see if the probabilities for, like, the SSR characters are actually pretty... Wow, okay, 4%. That's actually pretty freaking good for a game. So, rate up SSR mages are at 0.5%, but SSR mages are at 0.09%, so it's definitely, like, an increase. But 4% overall, 2.5% though for mage. I feel like that's kind of standard. 2.5, maybe 3% is more of like a standard rate. 1.5% specifically for the rate up SSRs. It's a little bit deceiving there. But then skill pages are about 1.5%, 1% for a rate up SSR skill page. So I don't know. The probabilities, I think they're probably okay. They're fine. They're not like the greatest, but there you guys go. Black Clover M. Very, very impressed so far with the game. I'm probably going to be playing the game all day, and I'll come out with a better video later in the day when I kind of go a little bit more in depth with all the characters, the equipments and upgrades and all that kind of stuff. But if you guys enjoyed this video and want to see more videos of Black Clover M, then make sure to like button and subscribe to the channel. Well, friends, my name's Koolio, and I'll see you next time.